On today's episode...
Wow, look at that.
There you are. Oh, it's got joy. So you're sort of hot side, cold side.
Oh, Sam, you're too fast.
Yeah, sorry. I'm Sam.
And I'm Amy.
And we're doing the North Coast 500.
So today we're starting in Ullapool and we're working our way slightly inland. We're not quite completing the 500. We're not going all the way back to Inverness. We're going to come back out and go through a national park, come down, and we're going to end up in a teeny tiny little place called Kishorn, which I'm now struggling to find. I think is around. It's here. We're also going to go up and do the Bealach Pass. We're not going out to Applecross, which is where it kind of leads you to, but we're going to go out and do it anyway and stay in Kishorn this evening.
Yeah.
We're at the Falls of Mesack.
Yeah, waterfall.
You can probably just about make it out.
We decided to do a really strange angle for filming this.
It's because Amy's filming it, that's why. She hasn't got very long arms.
Check out these cool shoes and also the huge drop down above. We've been using the drone to film these zigzag walks as well as practicing with its active track in preparation for filming
The Bealach Pass.
We'll see if the weather holds up. Do the tripod shake.
Well, it's finally raining now. After 5 days? This is our 5th day on the North Coast 500. It's probably our 7th day in Scotland.
I love smoked salmon, so I was very excited when we had the opportunity to visit this place. And we met a really interesting and very kind and friendly local small business owner.
Hello.
Would you mind if we filmed you just explaining what it is you do here?
Yeah, I can do that.
Just quickly.
Yeah, what I'll do, I'll let you in that room. So yeah, we've got this as a smoker. It's called an AFUS smoker. But basically what we've got here is our drawers, and that's full of oak there.
Yeah.
So we've got some oak shavings in there, and basically that's just going to smoulder away. We've got 2 drawers actually filled, and I normally keep 2 going at the same time.
Yeah.
The top one doesn't work, so we don't use it basically.
Is there a reason why it's oak?
Just for the flavour it gives the salmon itself. You can use other woods like hickory, cherry wood, apple wood, but this smokehouse has always used oak, so it's the kind of what we like to go for. So we just try and use, we just try and keep the tradition basically of the recipe going. And we'd like that to be kind of like that kind of smouldering. We don't want it to go on fire because it'll waste all the oak basically. We just want it smouldering lightly like that. And that smoke is basically just getting pulled up here, and then it goes over the fish by the help of a fan that's at this other end that's making all the noise. Yeah. So that fan just continuously gets the smoke going over it, and once it's gone over the fish, then it'll go out the top and you'll see the smoke from the top. Yeah. Basically with this smoker, what it is, it's like a big oven as well as a smoker. It's got elements that are up here in the top, and they're on just now. We've got it it's at 60 degrees, I'm just wanting it to get it up to 85. We're into like the last hour and a half of the smoke, so this is where we're really kind of cooking it. So the first half we kind of smoke it, and then this bit's where we kind of get the cooking side of it. Just cause, there we go.
Wow, look at that.
Like I've got sides in here, that's these ones there. So you can kind of see, I've just literally turned them round.
Yeah.
So this side's brown and this side's still kind of raw because this side of the smoker, obviously.
Yeah.
So basically I kind of flip them round just so they get nice even smoke. And then I've got the fillets here.
They're like what we've bought today.
It takes me a week to smoke it, and then it takes me a week to normally sell it.
Wow.
Yeah, the cold smoke, what we do is we have these burning as well, but instead of having the elements on, we try and keep it as cold as possible.
Yeah.
So it is just smoke in there, there's no cooking at all. We'll try and keep it around about the 28 to 30 degree mark. What we try and do is we just try and keep the shavings well kind of damp. That kind of keeps it nice.
Keep it under control.
That's it there, that's just water there.
And do these dials adjust how much air can get to it?
Yeah, you can, yes, I can close that basically there.
It slides across.
That's it, yeah. So if I was wanted to give it a really good smoke, I can shut that one there and open them up there.
And
that
a lot through.
a lot more smoke is going through these holes instead of going through there. But I'm quite happy with the brownness on there, so I don't want to waste too much oak either. I've only got so much of it.
So we saw this sign as we were driving past. We didn't think he'd be open, but he said while he's smoking, he stays open outside of his core hours sometimes. So we were really lucky.
Yeah.
We just had a big tour. What have we got, Amy?
We have some smoked salmon pate. We have some smokehouse cheese, cheddar cheese, oak smoked cheese. And then we also have, obviously, some more smoked salmon as well. Still raining.
It's still raining, but look at this view.
With all the clouds.
You made an interesting observation.
Yeah, so the passing places, whenever Sam's driving, and maybe I do it too, but I highly, highly doubt it, is that whenever he pulls into a passing place, he does this weird, like, little, it's not even like a song, it's just a noise that he makes. It's like, and I don't know why he does it, but he literally does it subconsciously without even really realising. I was talking about it, and then the next passing place, he genuinely just, and I was like, you did it again. He's like, what? Like that sound. Hello.
Hello. So I went into the little garage and got...
The village shop, I think it is.
Yeah, it's got everything in there. And they had bread, so I looked and I spent ages to try and choose the nicest bread I could find for our salmon pate, which I can't wait until any longer to try. I'm just so excited. So yeah, so the pate sells out like really quickly. So some people just buy like 6 things of it at once. So this is the homemade Loch Torridon Smokehouse smoked salmon pate.
Should we eat in the car? Because it is still raining.
Does it look sharp? Didn't get very much there, but
Smoky?
yeah, it's good.
Oh, I'm just going to have a little bit because salmon is not my favourite thing in the world. It's nice.
Future Sam here. It's time to try the salmon that we got yesterday. It's going to be interesting opening it though. I've got a wooden fork. There's my penknife's in the back somewhere, but I don't know where it is.
Haven't we got scissors behind you in the bag?
Probably, but let's try this first. Success.
Yep.
Loch Torridon is where we're near. So gonna try some of this delicious salmon that I've been waiting to eat.
It smells very fishy.
That's good.
And very smoky.
It's nice. I've just had that tiny scrap at the start, but already I'm like, we must have to order some of this from the interwebs. From his website, which we'll link in the description. This is my favourite way to eat salmon now, or favourite way.
What, in the car by a loch in Scotland?
Every day
raining?
we'll have to do this on my lunch break. I'll be like, boss, I'm just off to Scotland.
I'll be back in 8 hours.
I think this is my favourite way the salmon can be prepared, if that makes sense. So if you're ever passing Loch Torridon, you must make sure to check out the salmon smokehouse. We're doing laptop club in the rain in the car because we didn't leave the hotel room. Well, we left the hotel room on time, but we hadn't finished editing by the time we left. The lovely rainy view of the loch. Random bird.
Over there as well.
Here we go. I might need to clear a little space for you. There you go.
Oh, it's
Enjoy. So you're sort of hot side, cold side.
Okay.
There you go.
Thank you. I'm slightly nervous that we're not going to have to eat all this, but yeah.
Squeeze it in the middle, it cracks, and then you just peel it open. On the inside. Squeeze here, crack it. Off the head. Then you crack down the middle. Then you crack the back. After pudding, it was off to do Britain's craziest road in the rain.
This is all over the shop, this. Have some deer in the way. Oh, they've just jumped up.
Thank you, dears.
How are you feeling, Samuel?
I'm really enjoying it, but it's like being on a roller coaster. It's like stressful, but like a roller
But
coaster.
stressful.
Oh my goodness! Look at those clouds. Look, like a roller coaster, you know you're safe.
Yeah, you definitely strapped in.
Like I feel like I'm going up a lift hill. Like it's just missing the clink, clink, clink. And it's like quite a drop off at either side.
Yeah.
Some deer look, but it's fun. I'm glad there's only been one car so far. 'Cause
Yeah.
this, if it was a traffic jam, would just be like prolonging the agony.
Yeah. I don't think it'd be as fun either.
Going up towards the clouds is pretty concerning.
Look at this.
Oh, I've got white knuckles.
Gripping the steering wheel.
The fuck? How do I get around this? Second?
Yeah, at the very least.
Oh my goodness. Well, I'm so glad there wasn't another car there.
Yeah.
It's all like worn away. This is madness.
Yeah.
Not too fast.
Yeah, sorry.
Trying to kill us.
Lots of stuff went flying then.
Yeah. We're at the viewpoint. This is the view. Not really a lot to see, I'm afraid.
So that was pretty stressful, doing that in the rain, and the cloud and the black. Well done, good co-piloting.
You died once.
It's now Amy's turn to drive back down the hill. How do you feel?
Wonderful.
If you want, I'll do it.
No, it's fine. I don't
sure?
mind doing it. Yeah. You've done it. You've done it up. I can try and do it
There's
now.
something about feeling more comfortable about your fate when it's in your own hands.
Oh, you want to drive down?
No, but I also don't want to let anybody else drive down.
If you want to drive down, you can do.
No,
I'm not
it's-
precious about it.
It's your turn.
I don't
but
mind. I genuinely do
I
not
will
mind.
film
doing
how
it.
stressed you get.
Okay, brilliant.
Here we go. Lovely. What a view! What a terrible idea!
I feel like you're more stressed than I am.
Alright, you're doing good.
This one is quite bad. These two, I think, are the worst. But this seems to have quite a big space.
You can
right?
see where you're going. When you're going uphill, you're pointing like. Well done, Amy. How was that, sweetheart?
Fine.
You enjoy it?
Yeah.
What was your favourite part?
The bit where you were more stressed than I was.
Look at the little lamb. Every time we see lambs, I say to Amy, I wish there was somewhere where we could stop so we can film them. So it was very fitting that at the end of our NC500 road trip that we got this. I'm so pleased.